The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter. You name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On first down, Wentz. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on second and long. Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Watch the backer. So Mike's number 1, Mike's done.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mayfield on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Mayfield's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and 5.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. And again, it's Mayfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The field goal.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Wentz now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That's good.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And the Falcons first down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On the crossing route, complete. It's Bishop. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's the end.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. These two teams all tied after one. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. They go play action. Mayfield throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Mayfield's pass.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A 7
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
3 at the 16-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second down and goal. Mayfield eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin Bush charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Third down and goal.
Mayfield on play action. Steps away to his left. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They made some nice plays. They give themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
and that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Complete to Miles Sanders. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. His throw caught right around the 6.
That's good for another.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll run with Sanders. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 6-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. His 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And it's up and good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting 3s, and you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line.
It got his man complete. That's good. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
At the 42-yard
They got
line.
29 yards that time.
Great 15. Great 15. 5-9.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Wentz again. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. Wentz to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Bishop. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Final play of the half, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wentz's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working from the gun, Wentz eluding the pressure right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Spine.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Eagles first down.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Deion Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
81. So Mike's number one. Mike one. Here we go. Let's go.
Wentz now to throw.
Let's bring it.
Forced out to his left. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike's number one. Let's go.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Watch tight end. Hey. You got
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Check.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or worse, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go, go, go.
Mayfield off the play fake. The left side completion to Jones.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Boy, he's moving right up the career leaderboard. Last catch tied him with Chris Carter. This one ties him with Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison.
So can he go ahead and prepare his speech right now for whatever date he's going to be inducted?
Want the measurements for the jacket?
Measurements for the jacket, what are the details for the weekend, how many people can he invite to the party? Because he's going to Canton.
If anybody's listening, I'm a 38 regular.
Mayfield.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A very quick pass to Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Play fake. Mayfield. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Check 24, check 24.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And his throw here's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. And I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down and goal.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
To number 81.
Hayden Hurst, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Is good.
Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
3-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Check.
Wentz will try again on second down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go. When's the mic? Watch one. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Shotgun now for Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Throwing is Wentz. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Third and long for Mayfield. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Hey, Mike's 50. That QB's trash. Let's go. 50's the mic. 50's the mark. Hurry. Up.
4th down, Mayfield. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
50.
First down, Mayfield. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And 4 yards to go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now, first down carry by Sanders. Well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts
2 yards
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
44-yard line.
Back. Trey 15. Trey 15. Or Trey 57.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
57. Undercrush. Undercrush. Check 3.
Now Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Two jet. So Mike's number 1.
Wentz to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
At their own
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Third down and 5 yards to go.
Mayfield to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wentz. And that is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
It's a second down run with Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Gurley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Across midfield.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, Atlanta.
Kingz. Alert.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Complete to
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kingz. Mike 50. Wild Bill.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Now 4th and goal.
So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.